What's up, YouTubers? In this video, I'll be explaining 6 things I learned from overseas compared to living in the US after 1 year of living overseas. Before I begin, as a reminder, please hit that like and subscribe button so I can make more videos like this one. Please watch until the end because the last video will shock you. Number 1. Money. When living overseas, you have different types of money each area may have, and this money may or not be as valuable as your country's money. For example, when I went to Saudi Arabia, my money was a little more valuable in that area, but in Kuwait, it was less valuable. This has a lot to do with the economics, politics, and other things that I won't get into in this video. Number 2. Extreme weather. Usually in climates of Saudi Arabia and Kuwait, it's very, very hot. Temperatures can reach over 120 degrees on a constant daily basis. While reaching these temperatures, out of nowhere you have things like rain, floods, storms, sandstorms that may appear, or hail dropping from the sky. In summary, these regions are known to be associated with very hot, but should be known to be quite tropical. Number 3. Culture. Overseas culture can be very different from the US culture by leaps and bounds. If you ever plan to travel abroad, I recommend reading up on some of the local laws to keep yourself out of trouble. Number 4. Entertainment. Overseas, there are sometimes local artists and celebrities that you may not see in the US, again due to cultural reasons or other reasons that you can see overseas. There are also amazing and very cheap places like zoos and malls that exist pretty much anywhere and everywhere that you can hang out or relax. Number 5. Food. Local hometown food delicacies are hard to come by overseas, but overseas regions may have different types of local delicacies. Particularly for the ones that I went to, lamb or steak was the local delicacy. For Kuwait and Saudi Arabia, I mostly had shawarma, which was really, really good. Before I begin with the last number 6, just a friendly reminder to hit that like and subscribe button if you like what you have seen so far. Number 6, housing. Now, where I stayed overseas was a small apartment-style container box that I didn't have to pay rent for, which is great while I worked. Overseas in some areas, depending on where you stay, depending on your status or the region, you may not have to pay for land. Similar to how westward expansion rules were back in the day, as long as you're not inhabiting someone else's land, you can make a shack and live there for however long you want. Now, taxes, again, go way over my head, so I won't get into that. This is usually on the outskirts of town. As you move closer to the city, rules change a bit, and the cost of housing naturally rises. However, the building aesthetics are much different than the American household, designed to be a lot more eye-appealing, especially if you ask me. The cost of housing can range anywhere up to the millions of dollars, very similar to the American culture. That pretty much wraps up this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.